Welcome back to the Cool Cats Rule channel, and today I have for you some more Paper Mario. Let's see here. Actually, I have a few side notes before we begin. You may notice that there is a significantly big jump between where we left off and right now, and that is because I did 2 episodes last time I recorded, and just my luck, I found out that both audio and video were very much unusable. I don't know why it happened. It's the first time I've encountered the problem, and hopefully it's the last time I encounter the problem. But for right now, it's looking good. And also, if you've noticed, I have a new video format, and that is because I put in different video settings to record Paper Mario. I just want to see how it looks on YouTube, because obviously the ones that I have on aren't the greatest in quality. They only reach the 480p, and I believe that's because they're stretched out, and it just stretches out the pixels. So I've compressed the video just a little bit, and I just want to see how it looks on YouTube, because I have it set to 640 by 480 rather than the just 480p, which stretches out the pixels. So yeah, we're gonna see how this looks, and hopefully you don't mind. I know that YouTube does like some weird things now, because 480p isn't like the best quality now, so it just kind of messes with it a little bit. But we'll see. Hopefully you guys like it. It looks good from my end, so hopefully you guys like it as well. And now back to the where we left off for the 2 videos. I didn't really do much in terms of progress. We found out that we encountered this woman who, if you've played the game already, you know who she is. We've encountered a woman who was looking for her contact lens, and supposedly we stepped on them and broke them. So now she won't let us go to the west side of Roadport, and we're gonna have to get her some new contact lens. And to do that, if you've run into this problem, to do that, all you have to do is go into the shop that's right next door and talk to the first toad that you see, and he will order you some contact lens for her. So the next crystal star that you get, the contact lenses will be there for you to pick up, and you can hand them over to her, and then she'll let you through to the west side. And after that, we just headed over to the 1,000-year door to get the next location of the next crystal star, which, if I can pull it up here, it would be right here. And we're actually right next to it, because we headed over after we got the location. We headed over to Professor Flankley's, and he told us that the crystal star is in the Boggly Woods. Now, the Boggly Woods have many inhabitants, such as this little guy that's standing right here. His name is Punio, and he led us to the Great Tree. But now he and his, I guess you could call them family members, have encountered some problems with X-Nauts. Now, if you don't know what X-Nauts are, they're basically the guys that we first fought our very first battle with Goombella. Those big fat dudes. Yeah, you'll recognize them when we see them. But after that, so Punio encountered some problems that the X-Nauts installed a door, inside the tree, and obviously they can't get in. So what Punio told us is that there is a secret entrance to get to the big tree, but for us to actually see the entrance, we're gonna need the assistance of a woman named Flurrie, Madame Flurrie. And this is where we are now. We are at her house. We did a couple other things, but it's not really too important to point out. It's just that we did some leveling up. We got some star points, and we got a couple enemies tattled. You know, just the basic Paper Mario stuff. But that is where we left off. Another thing is that, is that Beldum, Vivian, and I forgot what Marilyn, the 3 Shadow Sirens, are now in Boggly Woods looking for Paper Mario because, if you saw it in the last one, it is in the last one, right? Yeah, it's in the last one. If you saw it on the last one, Grodus, the main antagonist of the game, has sent the Shadow Sirens to defeat Mario to stop him from getting the Crystal Stars. But now I digress, and we're just gonna look at me standing here. I don't want you guys to look at me standing here. So let's get on with the game. So a quick recap. We got the second Crystal Star location. The Shadow Sirens are now looking for Mario to beat him. And Great Tree has some problems. We need Madame Flurrie's assistance to get inside the big tree. And that is where we are now. We are at Madame Flurrie's house. And also, tough luck, everybody. You all missed my great voice acting in the last one. You know, I had a particularly good day, so I was kind of more enthusiastic with my voice. But hopefully that will transpire as we get on talking with Madame Flurrie here. So let's go on and do that. Madame Flurrie, hello? If you're here, say something. So, yeah. Madame Flurrie... Oh, that's right. The reason Madame Flurrie is not able to speak with us is because Vivian, one of the Shadow Sirens, stole one of her necklaces. And Madame Flurrie is just a tiny spoiler before we get into talking with her. She's a real diva. You know, she's from the big city. So she's a really big diva. She's really into like how do I say this? She's really cares about her image. Let's just say that. And also, like I said, you missed my great voice acting, so here you go. We're gonna give Madame Flurrie a quick Cool Cats Man translation here. Eek! No, out of the question. You mustn't come in here. Madame Flurrie, are you there? Is that you? What are you doing? Oh, wait a moment. Those darling, squishy little footsteps. Is that you, Punio? Oh, it's been an age since I saw you last. You poor dear. Is there something you need? Well, the thing is, we have a problem that only you can help us with, ma'am. The Great Tree's entry hole is blocked. There's this stupid door we can't seem to open. My puny fans are inside, so they're in a pickle, and Mario needs these crystal stars. It's a train wreck, really. If you can't find the secret entrance for us, we're done. Oh, is that all, dearie? You came all the way here just for that? My adorable little Punio. You know I would do anything in my power to help you. However, lamentably, I'm in a bit of a bind myself. I just cannot come out. Wow, what's the matter? It's something embarrassing, but I never go out with my favorite necklace. I just can't find the blessed thing. I suspect I dropped it on my daily constitutional. I'd be simply scandalized if anyone saw me without it, so I shan't be going out. I absolutely must have that necklace to highlight my beauty. That's that. Oh, I totally know how you feel. When I go out, I'm like all about accessories. Hey, wait a second. You lost your necklace? I'm having a deja vu, big time. I swear, someone just said they found the necklace. What's that? Do speak up. You, whoever just spoke, do you have some clue as to my necklace whereabouts? If you do, you must help me. Please, be a dear. Find it and bring it back to me. If you could, then I'd be delighted to help my squishy little friend Punio. Don't worry, ma'am. Don't worry, ma'am. Whatever. Don't worry, Madame Flurrie. I'm sure Mario can find your necklace. Word is, he's super. You can do it, right, Mario? Yup. Great, it's decided then. Let's go find it. I'm sorry to trouble you so. Alright. Cool. So now we're off to the quest on finding the necklace. There we go. This is the Shadow Sirens, just to get it clear. And also, I did a couple voices for them as well. I think you heard them on the last one as well, because they had a bit of lines. Whatever though. Beldum, I told you, blaming me for the lost sketch, and you had it? Silence, you twit! Now's not the time to get hung up on stupid details. We must study the sketch. Good. I love that voice. Wow, this Mario guy looks so manly. Check out that bushy mustache. How handsome. You know something though, my lovelies. I swear I've seen this gentleman before. Ah! He's Mr. Mustache! Ah, I don't believe this. Vivian, this is without a doubt all your fault. I'll be dealing out some strict punishment later, my dearie. Oh yes, I promise you that. What? That's not fair! You're the one who had the... Silence, you squirrel brain. Don't you cop that insolent attitude with me. Ugh, this is not fair. And about that necklace. I was thinking of returning it to you, but no more. Aww. And since you caused this problem, you have to figure out how to find this Mario chump. Good. Okay. So now they know what we look like. That's gonna spell some trouble later on. Since now we have to go get the necklace back from them. Okay, and we're doing pretty good on status-wise. We're doing pretty good. Okay, so here are some the enemies that we faced off in the 2 episodes, and as you can see, they're already tattled. So we're good to go on that. And as this guy has a dizzy dial, we're gonna take care of him first. Okay, and just because you guys missed the tattle, I'll tell you guys what they do. So these guys are called Dark Puffs, and as you just saw, the first attack that he does is like a little, just little like takedown attack. And I believe they do 2 damage as well. And now the special thing about them is that whenever they get the chance, they can charge themselves with electricity. And obviously, since you know they're clouds, you guys can pretty much get the idea of what they do. You know, once they charge up and then a turn passes, obviously they can shoot lightning out of their, just out of themselves, I guess. And over there as well, you can see another enemy right there. His name is, there you go, as you can see. He's charging himself up, and it's actually a pretty bad... It's pretty bad, actually, because, let's see if we can't make him dizzy and make him miss. But the item that you just saw, the Clef, that's the name of the rock guy that's over there. He gave him what is called a power punch, and obviously you can read it there as well. It said it increases his attack. So yeah, that's pretty bad. And obviously, as you can see, he has spikes on him, and his defense is 3, so I can't even damage him. So what I do, or what you have to do rather, is wait until he attacks and then just counter him. Okay, there we go. Made a miss, and now we can jump on him. No, that was the wrong guy. Oh, never mind. I got him. Could have sworn I put on the clef, but here we go. Let's try to get this. Okay, and there we go. Off with some stylish points. And there you go. That's all you have to do. Just counter him until he's defeated. Hopefully, thankfully, he has 2 lives, so it's only 2 turns until we get him. There we go. And it's not really it's not really hard to counter a Clef anyways. They're just so slow that you can just get just the right timing on them, like 90% of the time. It's like I can't even do like a struck first because it just doesn't even hurt him. But thankfully, and this was in the 2 episodes that I couldn't use, thankfully we got a new badge that's called a Quake Hammer. And so we don't have to wait until they attack to counter them. Because what the Quake Hammer does is just, well, I mean, it's basically how it sounds. I mean, you make an earthquake by hitting the ground with your hammer. And that hits all ground-bound enemies, even though they have, like, superb defense, it still hits them for full damage. Which, I think that's cool. Okay, so we're just gonna wait for this guy to attack once more. There we go. And we're only 5 start points away. Well, not 5, 6 rather. 6 start points away from leveling up. And there you go, there's the big tree right there. Bask in its glory. That is where we will be heading once we get Madame Flurrie's assistance. And there we go, it's another enemy that we faced. His name would be a Pale Piranha. Oh, fuck, you got me. And these guys for me, they're a little bit hard to damage, or not damage, counter. But thankfully we have Koops who can help us out with his trusty Power Shell move. And there we go, just off the bat. Yeah, there we go. Like, you have to do it as soon as they chomp on you. And you get a little window of opportunity. Here we go. So they only have 1 health left, so we're just going to do Power Shell again. Take them out. There we go. And 12 start points added. That means I level up. And also in the last episode, wow, I'm just missing like a bunch of information I'm just remembering. Like as we play. Also in the other episodes, we got this new badge called FP Plus, and just like the HP Plus, it increases my FP by 5. So there we go. Now we have instead of 15, we have 20, and I'll show you that there. Unfortunately, it doesn't like replenish the 5 that it gives you, which is kind of unfair, to be honest. Well, not unfair, just inconvenient. Now, I really don't have anything to fight these guys with. Whatever. Actually, I didn't, because it was in the 2 episodes that I didn't use, I didn't show you guys how Earth Tremor works. So I'll show you guys that right now. It's actually pretty cool. It's just timing your presses of the A button. You know, as soon as it gets to the marker, just press your A button and get it. There we go. I actually did better this time than I did the last time that in the other 2 episodes. I only got to great, so definitely lucky that this recording session is going pretty well. You know what, we'll just do this again. And we'll appeal the Koops to get back some of our star points. Or not star points, but star power. Oh shit, he got me. We'll just get more star power back. A little bit more star power just to fill it up. Okay. And we should be meeting up with the Shadow Sirens right about now. Let's see if we can just get them in a frame. There they are. Okay, and actually, I'm gonna call it here for now. Let's see here. Yeah, man, I guess we're gonna call it here. And very sorry that I couldn't use the 2 episodes that I was mentioning. You know, it just, it sucks because it didn't look like anything was wrong with the recordings. But I mean, after I played them back and wanted to edit them, you know, I noticed that the video quality, or not the video quality, but the video itself just bugged out, and you know, like half the frame was missing. It went all pixely, and the video, not the video, the audio was very distorted. I don't know what happened. I mean, obviously it's not the Elgato, it's not the game capture software. But I honestly think that it's just my laptop that I use for recording. Hopefully I can get a new one like very soon, because I'm telling you, this thing is like centuries old. It can barely handle the game capture software, which is probably why it started glitching out like that and just gave me like the bad video. But man, hopefully you guys can look past it and just enjoy the gameplay that I bring to you now. And hopefully you guys enjoy the new video format that I have for the Paper Mario series. I'll definitely take a look at how it looks on YouTube. You know, if it doesn't look any better than the other ones, you know, I'll just go back to the stretched one, just because I want to get you guys like the full frame rather than just like the square. You know, I'd rather do widescreen than the 4:9 ratio. But enough talk. I hope you guys enjoyed. Check out some of my other series that I have going on. You know, I got some Dead Island. And yeah, man, just I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a good day. And I'll catch you guys